Negative thinking is one of the biggest factors that negatively impact a person's life, both psychologically and physically. It can make you feel helpless, limit your ability to make good decisions, and increase stress and anxiety levels. The good news is that negative thinking is not something you're condemned to forever. It can be transformed into positive and productive thinking through steps and strategies that can be applied daily. In this article, we'll cover various effective methods that will help you eliminate negative thinking permanently, opening the door for you to achieve the life you desire. 1. Self-awareness. The first step to eliminating negative thinking. The first important step in eliminating negative thinking is self-awareness. Simply put, it means becoming aware of your emotions, thoughts, and motivations. Self-awareness allows you to monitor and evaluate how you think and behave, making you better equipped to make informed decisions. How to get started. Observe negative thoughts. Set aside time each day to observe the thoughts that cross your mind. Are there recurring negative thoughts like fear of failure or worry about future events? Start writing these thoughts down in a journal or use apps designed to track them. Emotional analysis. When you feel sad, anxious, or frustrated, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What triggered this emotion? Understanding the root causes of these emotions will help you stop them from dominating your decisions. Self-awareness is the key to breaking the negative thought cycle. Once you become aware of them, you can begin to control them. 2. Changing your perspective. Looking for the positives in difficult situations. One of the most effective ways to kill negative thinking is by changing your perspective. When you face a problem or challenge, negative thoughts often take over and make it feel like an insurmountable obstacle. But if you can change the way you view these situations, you'll find that negative thoughts start to fade. Techniques for changing perspective. Reevaluation. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what is the positive aspect of this situation? It might be tough, but there's usually a lesson or opportunity for growth. For example, if you lose a job, instead of thinking about failure, try to see the opportunity to pivot to a new career path or learn new skills. Practicing gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Take a few minutes every day to reflect on what you're grateful for in your life. It could be something simple, like good health or supportive friends and family. Gratitude shifts your focus from the negative to the positive aspects of your life. 3. Effectively challenging. Negative thoughts. Practical techniques to control your mind. Even with self-awareness and a shift in perspective, you might still find yourself slipping back into negative thinking patterns. Fortunately, there are practical techniques for resisting negative thoughts and transforming them into more balanced, constructive ones. Effective techniques. Cognitive challenging. When you have a negative thought, challenge its validity. For example, if you think, I will never be able to finish this project successfully, ask yourself, do I have evidence that I have failed in similar projects before? Often, negative thoughts are based on irrational or unfounded beliefs, and questioning them helps you see things more clearly. Positive substitution. Once you identify a negative thought, replace it with a positive one. For example, If you're thinking, "I can't finish this," replace it with, "I can take it step by step and finish it." This small adjustment motivates your mind to think more productively. Mental dumping. If you find your mind overwhelmed with negative thoughts, try writing them down. Jot down everything that is bothering you. Often, when you see your thoughts written down, you'll realize they are exaggerated or not as serious as you initially thought. Afterward, read what you wrote and question whether the thoughts are rational. 4. Practicing meditation and mindfulness. Techniques for relaxation and mind control. One of the most effective ways to eliminate negative thinking is through meditation and mindfulness. These practices not only help reduce stress and anxiety, but also enable you to gain better control over your negative thoughts, leading to a more balanced mindset. How to practice meditation and mindfulness. Breathwork. Meditation. Start by sitting in a quiet space and focusing entirely on your breath. Breathe deeply and observe each inhale and exhale. If negative thoughts begin to creep in, gently redirect your focus back to your breathing. This simple exercise helps calm your mind and regain balance. Listening to your body. Mindfulness isn't just about your thoughts, it's also about tuning in to your body. Take a moment each day to check in with how you're feeling physically. Do you feel tension in any part of your body? By understanding the physical manifestations of stress or negative thinking, you can take steps to release tension before it worsens. Non-judgmental observation. When practicing mindfulness, allow yourself to observe your thoughts without judgment. Just notice them as they come and go, as if you're watching a movie. This practice helps you detach from negative thoughts and prevents them from overwhelming your emotions. 5. Improving your environment. The role of people and places in reducing negative thinking. Sometimes, our social and physical environments play a major role in fueling negative thoughts. Toxic relationships or discouraging environments can be significant sources of negative thinking. How to improve your environment. Surround yourself with positivity. Try to be around people who uplift and support you. Positive relationships encourage positive thinking and provide you with the strength to overcome challenges. Distance yourself from negativity. If there are people in your life who consistently criticize you or plant seeds of doubt, it may be time to reassess those relationships. Sometimes, distancing yourself, either physically or emotionally, can be the best thing for your mental well-being. Choose uplifting spaces. Spend time in places that relax and uplift you. Whether it's nature, a quiet park, or even a cozy corner in your home, choose environments that foster a positive mood and a peaceful state of mind. 6. Self-care. Maintaining physical and mental health. One important aspect of overcoming negative thinking is taking care of yourself. When you're physically and mentally healthy, it becomes easier to combat negative thoughts and maintain a balanced mindset. Self-care practices. Exercise. Physical activity has a powerful impact on mood. Exercise increases the release of happy hormones, such as endorphins, that help reduce anxiety and depression. Adequate sleep. Sleep is essential for mental clarity and emotional stability. Lack of sleep contributes to negative thinking. so make sure you're giving your body and mind the rest they need. Healthy nutrition. What you eat has a direct impact on your mental health. Eating balanced, nutritious meals strengthens your mind and body, making you less prone to negative thinking. 7. Consistency and perseverance. Moving forward with change. Eliminating negative thinking is a continuous process that requires effort and patience. It might not happen overnight, but by consistently applying the strategies above, you'll start to notice a significant improvement in your thought patterns. 8. Identifying destructive thoughts. Understanding the types of negative thinking. Negative thinking often follows specific patterns and repetitive themes. By identifying these destructive thoughts and categorizing them, you can begin to address them more directly. Recognizing patterns helps you to address them quickly before they become a habit. Common negative thinking patterns. Catastrophizing. If I fail this project, everything will fall apart. This type of thinking exaggerates negative outcomes and creates unnecessary fear. Overgeneralization. I failed at this project, so I'll fail at everything else. Here, failure in one area is generalized to all aspects of life. Black and white thinking. If it's not perfect, it's a total failure. This type of thinking limits your ability to handle challenges flexibly. How to handle these patterns. When you notice yourself falling into these patterns, stop and reassess the situation realistically. Ask yourself, is this situation really worth all this exaggeration? The challenge is to notice when you start these patterns and take action to stop them before they spiral. 9. Using positive affirmations. Changing the internal dialogue. Oftentimes, we have a negative internal dialogue that affects how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Positive affirmations are short, powerful statements that you can repeat regularly to change this inner dialogue and encourage your mind to think more positively. Examples of positive affirmations. I am capable of achieving my goals. I am learning and growing every day. Failure is a part of success, and I am ready to move forward. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. How to use positive affirmations. Make affirmations a part of your daily routine. Say them to yourself first thing in the morning, last thing before bed, and during moments of stress or anxiety. Repetition will help your mind accept these thoughts as part of your reality, reducing the influence of negative thinking.